Walt is asking, when is it worth it to distribute your own music? Welcome everyone to the studio. Today's Sunday. I'm just here like for 2 or 3 hours. I have to work on a song for a big label. They asked me to change some things. And first I was like, no, I don't like these changes. But they're right. They're right. I should at least give it a try and do these changes, be open-minded, and then I still can go back if I don't like these changes. So it's small stuff, but I'm a proud artist. Anyways, so today we're just doing a quick Q&A. My girlfriend is still like sick. I need to take care of her. It's like a big exception that I'm even here. So let's start with the very first one. When I visit Germany, can I watch you produce anything? Just watch. No, I don't like having people around in my studio. I like have people like here to visit me, but not while I make music. I don't know. I just feel pressured by someone else being there. I feel like I need to accomplish something really fast, otherwise they get bored. So I make something that isn't perfect and I put something on top that isn't perfect and I just end up with a crappy song. So that's an absolute no-go. I just can't do it. Also, like same with collaborating with other people, like right here in my studio. I always feel like they're bored, so I need to make it fast. So it just doesn't work. No. What happened to Dance Fair by Fatto Music? Whew, that's actually a sad story. You might remember like not the owner. I think he's the owner of that. Like the guy running everything. Very charismatic guy. He passed away. I think right as Corona started. Or right before it, I don't remember really. But yeah, he's gone. That crippled the entire thing a lot. And then of course COVID. Like they postponed it, then canceled it, then they wanted to do like a live virtual kind of event, which they also then canceled. And I don't know, if they are not doing an event next year, then I think that's it for Dance Fair, unfortunately. I loved it. It's like my favorite event because it's just like nerdy music producers in one big venue. The younger generation, actually, more than anything else. And it's amazing to just get in contact with everyone, hang out, talk a lot, explain some stuff. It's nice. I love it. So I hope if it doesn't happen that maybe someone else will like take over and do it again. It's really, really something good for the scene. Low John Music is asking, are you a full-time musician at the moment? What's your main source of income? Yes, I'm a full-time musician. Yeah. Mostly. Like my income is split up into many things. Like there's obviously YouTube, which is way smaller than most people think. It's so little I could stop it and be a waiter and probably make more money. Then there's of course music, consulting, mixing, mastering for other people, sometimes working with companies. Then there's shows once COVID is over again. What else? Sample packs, doing like paid tutorials for Fader Pro, for example. But then again, the biggest chunk is still the music. That's the one thing, like every other part I could stop and still live comfortably. But if I would stop multiple of them, I would have a problem. Or if I would stop the music, that would be like the biggest, because without making music, there is no content right here on this channel. It's about capturing my life as a DJ and producer. So it's like, it's all intertwined. I think that's what a lot of people nowadays actually do. Like as a musician, just making music, no one does it. You're also always an influencer and you have to post on Instagram and all that kind of stuff. It all ties together and delivers the complete package. So do these other things. It's part of it. Don't forget about it. Vincent is asking, is it still possible to work your way up the same way like the DJs who did it in 2010s? Absolutely no. Things have changed. Things always change. If you're looking at another artist and you think like, let's do just the same he did and we'll get to the same point he is at, that doesn't work. It just worked back then when he did it. Let me just give you an example. Robin Schulz, for example, he made at the beginning edits. Lost Frequency, same thing. They took other people's songs, put a kick underneath, some drums to it, and then released it as their own and pushed it heavily on SoundCloud. Doesn't work these days anymore. It's impossible because SoundCloud, it just doesn't work. Reposting, repost trading, it's not a thing anymore. SoundCloud is pretty much gone. Like, no one cares. So I think right now the big thing to rise to the top is probably Spotify. Although we're actually already there. Like, everyone figured it out. We're on a downwards trend. So let's see what the next thing. TikTok is really big. Like, I could make every day a TikTok and put my music underneath, and that would probably help me more than most other things. Like, you always have to adapt. A way someone else was discovered, a way someone else got to the top of a certain scene or whatever, it doesn't work. So don't copy. Try to make what they would do nowadays if they would start again from zero. And they would be smart, analyze the market, and just do what makes the most sense. Hey John, can I work with you as an intern in music composition? Not really. I mean, we offer internship places here in the studio, but it's mostly assisting and taking care of things. Of course, in your free time, you can stay here and use the studio, and I don't know, I'll probably have some tips for you, but I don't have someone in here that I teach on a personal basis. Again, I don't have the time for that, and someone else with me in the studio usually cripples my ability to make something good. Blaze is asking, can you get me a ticket to ADE and a flight to the event? No. There are no tickets. This year, that's so funny actually, there's always the convention, and it's like a fair. You pay entrance, you go in there, people talking, you can listen, and I actually never went there because I think it's a big waste of money. The big thing is happening then because all of the people are there for the convention. These people also go to other places and go to the parties at night. And that's where usually the business stuff and meeting new people happens. This year they canceled the convention, probably because not a whole lot of people would attend it from all around the world, because traveling was really a pain. But the parties, they left. So I'll go there because it's not far, and I already have some meetings set up, so it's worth it to me. But traveling really far for it, I think next year will be the first ADE that is back to normal. Another question about hiring staff, intern. Yes. We need people in here. I'll link it down below in the description. There's like a form, you can fill it out, and then we'll check it, invite you over here and see how it fits and that kind of stuff. Wavelab Studios asking, is there enough low end on your ATCs? Yeah, I mean, like, I know a lot of people use subs for these, but the subs, I informed myself, they're usually only playing below, sometimes 28 Hertz, but usually below 25. So they cover 25 to 22. I don't need that. It's like, it's too expensive. You pay twice the price just for getting like 5 Hertz down there. I don't need that. Like, no club system, no one else can play it. Maybe for like making film kind of stuff in cinemas where you have subs, maybe then necessary. But no, I don't need that. I don't miss that. It's just a big waste of money. Walt is asking, when is it worth it to distribute your own music? I'd say almost always, because like you don't pay a lot. Like, there are so many services where you just pay $10 and you can release your entire song. So go for it. There's really nothing you can lose. You learn a lot, and you need to start learning to promote. Being a musician, at least when you're like the main act as a producer or singer, you need also to spend a lot of time on these organizational business kind of things until someone discovers you and then maybe takes over. But you have to do it at the beginning. If you don't do it, no one will discover you. Gerardo, you make me hungry. Would you do a how to crap and Nutella tutorial again? Yeah. I used to do like cooking with John Sine. I haven't done it in a while. Man, Nutella. Not now. Like, getting married, need to lose some weight, fitting into my suit. Maybe afterwards. Hip is asking, are you going to modify the car? Maybe some new rims, but that's it. I want to keep it as original as possible, because like the value of it, like if you do things to it, it decreases usually. And I like the car as it is. There is really absolutely nothing I would love to change about it. I'll just keep it in good condition, drive it, have fun with it, and that's pretty much it. Now, doing some changes back home, taking care of the lady. Tomorrow, back here in the studio, all fresh, all good again, and working as much as possible.